Hello, my name is Rio, and I'll be doing a demonstration for preparing an espresso, long black, and latte using JJ Royal coffee. Let's get started. Today, we'll be trying Sumatran pea berry, which is the latest product on JJ Royal's single origin line. A quick introduction to pea berries. Pea berries are basically a type of coffee bean. Normally, the fruit or coffee cherry will contain two seeds or beans that develop with flattened facing sides. This is probably the typical coffee beans that you are most familiar with seeing. That is a pea berry. So, when we refer to pea berry coffee, it means that we've collected batches of coffee that have been specifically hand-picked and sorted for these unique rounded beans. We found that using pea berries over regular beans results in a sweeter and more flavorful cup. This can be attributed to the fact that during the sorting process for pea berry coffee, we've really filtered for only the most ripe and best quality bean, ultimately translating into a more developed taste profile. With JJ Royal Sumatran pea berry, expect a strong yet very easy to drink coffee that is easy to adapt when serving different types of coffee beverages. JJ Royal Sumatran pea berry has a very sweet aroma. The flavor is quite bold with nutty and chocolatey notes. The beans medium dark roasted, meaning most of the sourness and acidity has been reduced and smoothed out. The body is very full and pronounced, as is typical for Indonesian coffee. Finally, with every sip, there's a lasting sweetness that kind of lingers on your tongue. Excellent! Now that we've been introduced to our coffee, we can start with pulling some espresso. When pulling a shot of espresso, we're looking for a 1:2 ratio of ground coffee to espresso, which means for every 8 to 10 grams of ground coffee, we will try to yield 20 grams of espresso in the cup. We found this is a good recipe to extract the optimal strength and flavors in the coffee without it becoming too bitter or intense. Calibrating grind size is essential to ensure optimal extraction of espresso. Too fine, then the coffee risks over-extraction, resulting in bitterness. Too coarse, then may be under-extracted, resulting in a lack of taste and sour profile. With our espresso, the aroma is very fragrant and robust. The taste is strong and bold with some nutty complex notes, without it tasting overly bitter. There is a sweet, lingering finish in the aftertaste which rounds out on every sip. A long black is a classic variation of the Americano, where we add hot water to our cup and then add espresso over that. For a long black using JJ Royal Sumatran pea berry, we recommend using 120 milliliters of hot water, then adding a double shot of espresso. We recommend around 17 grams of ground coffee for a double shot. The flavor profile for a long black is similar to that of the espresso. The aroma is still very sweet and pronounced, and the flavor is bold and nutty. Some customers prefer a long black over an espresso because it is less intense and easier to drink. Also, since it's a bigger cup, you get to enjoy more coffee. For a latte, we recommend pulling a single shot of espresso and adding 180 milliliters of fresh milk that has been steamed. The JJ Royal Sumatran pea berry tends to pair well in making a great latte. When making a latte, you really want to use a coffee with strong, bold flavors, which won't be diluted by the milk. That way, you still retain the great coffee taste, yet enjoy the added richness and smooth texture from the milk. We found the natural sweetness in the coffee mixes really well with full cream milk. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the demonstration.